And then the other thing I've been exploring is how best to uh, take in my intake notes. I interviewed Hillary Bowman with Quirius, who was the Startup Alley winner at the ABA Tech Show this year. She also is being honored as an innovator spotlight in Boston this week with the ALA Fall Conference, and I was really curious about how she made the product, and it's quite fascinating. And it's made for lawyers, and it helps give a summary and a report, and but it doesn't record everything. But there's a lot of ethics and security put in mind in that. Last year, I was on a panel with Guillermo Hernandez and Bridget Bennett and myself, and he talked about how he used the High Doc, and he would record with authority authorization. I mean, and he would run his report through an AI tool that would lead to like notes, a summary, and a contract request. And I mean, honestly, this I think is a big pain point. There's Fathom, Fireflies, Otter, you name it. There's something, but you still need to, if you create an automation, I guess, you still need to get, authority from the client. You want it to be protected. And then you need to make the notes. You need to request the contract and the next steps. And so I visited a doctor for my daughter, and the doctor, I don't know if I said this before, but she was like, I need your authority to record this conversation. So she says, is that okay? Okay. So click. And then we just talked the whole time. And I think that's what's the beauty about these tools is that we're not as going to be as worried about capturing everything and typing it up, but we're going to be able to build a connection. And actually, one last idea on that. I was just talking to the CEO of Relaw just before we hopped on, and he has something similar in his program as well that has the recording and the notes and the summary. So I was talking to Greg Siskin on my podcast this recently, and I think this is really the where we're going to see a lot of innovation. Just how can we improve that intake process for attorneys in a confidential way that'll streamline our process, improve efficiency, and just also create a better client attorney client relationship.